Here's more wrestling news for April 23rd, 2021. And if you like what you're watching, smash that like button and give us 1,000 likes or more. And your headlines for this afternoon include: WWE makes big changes to Talent Relations Department. Interesting news about WWE's decision to break the Undisputed Era. AEW has big plans for Blood and Guts match. Former TNA president Dixie Carter's home was caught on fire. Update on Carter's situation. WWE developing anime series with Crunchyroll. This kid can get it all together. Triple H showers WWE superstar with praise. John Cena reveals what Vince McMahon thinks about him leaving WWE for acting. Why WWE wants Bad Bunny again in WWE. Triple H offered a new role for Kurt Angle in WWE, and more. We're starting this video with WWE, who shook up their rosters last week with the release of 10 superstars, but their talent relations department has also undergone a major change. PW Insider reports that Nicole Zioli, WWE's Director of Talent Relations since 2018, is no longer with WWE 11 years after joining. WWE referee John Cone has also lost his spot in talent relations, where he served as a senior manager, but will remain as a referee for the company. As mentioned previously, Mark Carrano has reportedly been fired after it was revealed that he's the one responsible for sending the personal effects of released superstars in trash bags. PW Insider also reported that more departures could have taken place, but they were unable to confirm more. It wasn't too long ago that WWE shook up their talent relations department by bringing back John Laurinaitis, and with Carrano gone, the former Raw GM is the sole head honcho in this department for the time being. Speaking of major changes, Kyle O'Reilly is enjoying his singles push after the Undisputed Era was shockingly broken up, and according to O'Reilly himself, this was a last-minute decision. Speaking on Sean Waltman's podcast, O'Reilly said the decision to split the group did suck at first, but it was a decision made literally within hours of it playing out on screen at NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. Given that O'Reilly defeated Adam Cole in an epic unsanctioned match during Stand and Deliver, it seems a reunion, if it ever comes, won't be for a very long time, allowing O'Reilly time to enjoy his new cool Kyle gimmick. On Instagram, the former NXT Tag Team Champion addressed fans who were comparing him to AEW's Orange Cassidy and joked that apparently nobody else can wear a denim jacket in wrestling. O'Reilly explained that the clothes he's wearing have a story to them and that he's just trying to express himself. And for now, the real Kyle O'Reilly wears denim jackets regardless of what anyone else says. AEW news now, and the company has got big plans for their upcoming Blood and Guts match. On Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer reported that the match on May 5th will likely be the only live match on the show, though it could include pre-taped segments. It'll be interesting to see just how the match goes, a year after the Elite was meant to face the Inner Circle, and whilst Cody Rhodes couldn't bring the War Games name to AEW as WWE owns those copyrights, he's doing the best he can with this match between the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle. Impact News, and former company CEO Dixie Carter had a narrow escape this week as her house in Nashville was saved from a fire. On Twitter, Carter thanked the Nashville Fire Department and a Good Samaritan that called when she saw flames, saying the house was saved thanks to her quick thinking. We at Slatrock are sending our best wishes to Carter and her family as they look to come back from any damage caused by the fire before it was quickly extinguished. Over the years, WWE have had plenty of animated projects, from teaming with Scooby-Doo to Camp WWE, but now a new project could take things to the next level. Yesterday, WWE President Nick Khan confirmed during a company earnings call that WWE will team with the popular anime streaming service Crunchyroll to produce a WWE-branded anime, saying, "As we continue to expand WWE's brand beyond the ring, we remained focused on developing the slate of original programming from WWE Studios. We sold a multi-episode anime series to Crunchyroll, which is now owned by Sony. The world of wrestling and anime are no strangers, as Jushin Thunder Liger got his name and gimmick from an anime of the same name, and we're sure that known Crunchyroll users like Xavier Woods, Keith Lee, and others will be excited at the prospect of becoming anime characters themselves very soon." With his interesting look and talent in the ring, Damian Priest could fit right in an anime setting, as the Archer of Infamy has received a major push in recent months. Joining the main roster, Priest was booked in one of WrestleMania's most high-profile matches alongside Bad Bunny, The Miz, and John Morrison, and a lot of this success is down to Triple H. Speaking on ESPN's Cheap Heat with Peter Rosenberg, The Game, who oversaw Priest's development in NXT, had praise for the former North American champion, saying, "I looked at Damian Priest, I've seen him for years, and I thought, man, this kid he's talented. Everything I know and have heard about him are positives on all levels. Then he came into work with us. I remember at a little bit of an older age, right? But I was like, man, this kid can get it all together. But when I met him and started working with him, I'm like, man, he's just like a sponge. He's never had anyone help him to get to where he needed to be. Once that light bulb started going off for him, I was like, this is a game changer for him. He's a little bit older, but he's in good shape. He's finally getting the opportunity to put all those little pieces together because he wasn't afraid of the change and that challenge." With Bad Bunny gone for the time being, Priest will have to figure out what's next for him on Raw. But with Triple H one of his most vocal supporters, things are looking good for the former North American champion. While Priest's main roster run is just getting started, John Cena's is winding down, as the 16-time WWE World Champion, like his old adversary The Rock, has forged a path in Hollywood. It's Cena's movie commitments that are the reason he hasn't wrestled in over a year and missed WrestleMania 37. And while speaking to Bleacher Report, John said that Vince McMahon is empathetic towards his decision to become an actor. He said, "The guy who runs the joint isn't saying, 'Screw it, get down here. It's on a weekend, I know you're not working.' He approaches those choices with empathy, saying, 'This is a great opportunity for you, John. You're always a part of this family, and if you do well, we all do well.'" After making his name in WWE, Cena's career is thriving outside the company, and fans will soon be able to see a lot more of him as Peacemaker in the upcoming Suicide Squad movie, as well as the HBO series he's filming. All this success does mean that Cena's days as a wrestler are unquestionably coming to an end, but it's good to hear that Vince McMahon understands why Big Match John can't be around as often. WrestleMania news next, as Bad Bunny impressed fans with his performance during Night 1, where he teamed with Damian Priest to defeat The Miz and John Morrison, and the numbers prove WWE were right to bring him in. Not only does Bunny break records in music, such as the record he broke with his recent ticket sales, but he also did big things for WWE in terms of their Hispanic viewers. During a conference call, Stephanie McMahon said how any Raw appearances featuring the hip-hop rapper saw a 31% increase in Hispanic persons 18 to 34, and that his social media engagements during his storyline equaled nearly 700 million. Bunny has been praised by everyone he came into contact with in WWE, from Triple H to Randy Orton to Damian Priest and even The Miz. As one of the biggest names in current music, it may be difficult for Bad Bunny to work a WWE return into his busy schedule, but odds are he will be back after getting bitten by the pro wrestling bug in a big way. WrestleMania week also marked the end of the Wednesday Wars, as NXT is now on Tuesday nights thanks to NBC Universal moving a lot of its sports content thanks to the ending of the NBC Sports Network, although AEW have taken credit for scaring NXT off Wednesday nights. One person pleased to see the wars end is Eric Bischoff, who's appeared on both WWE and AEW programming in the past year, and said on his 83 Weeks podcast that it was great to see WWE move to Tuesdays, claiming the move has worked out for them with increased viewing figures. Bischoff also said how the move has worked out for AEW, whose first post-war Dynamite got 1.2 million viewers, their second highest ever, as it seems this move has worked out for everyone involved. And we're ending this video with Kurt Angle, who recently ruled out a possible appearance in AEW, citing ongoing projects he has with WWE. On his podcast, Kurt didn't explain what these ongoing projects are, but he has explained some plans the two parties had that ultimately fell through. During an Ask Kurt Anything Q&A session on ad-free shows, Angle claimed that he was asked by Triple H to conduct training sessions at the Performance Center. He said, "He wanted me to come down once a month to NXT. Nothing transpired from it, but, maybe in the future there might be some possibility. I like training people, I just don't have a lot of time right now to do it." Angle also joked that despite the ongoing situation, which has kept people in their homes for months at a time, that he's somehow still kept very busy. As a former WWE champion, King of the Ring, Grand Slam winner, and Olympic gold medalist, We can't think of many better people to train WWE's next generation of superstars than Kurt Angle, and WWE would be wise to keep the Olympian around for a training session if his schedule ever frees up. Well guys, that's our news for today. Please share your comments below. Also hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.